Hey guys, it's Chris Dela Cruz, and this is actually going to be the first of many videos I will be posting up. Some of you guys know me by either Bad Sex from Logo, or you're my friend, or you just somehow ran into this video. So I'm going to be starting to give advice about coming out. I personally am gay. Had my experiences, and some great, some not so great. And I want to start off by telling you guys about not telling you guys, actually sharing a letter that I wrote. And if you haven't seen my episode on bad sex, it's episode 7, called Coming Out Is Never Easy. And I read this letter then. It was filmed a couple years ago, and it took a while for me to be comfortable talking to people about it. And now I want to be able to share with you guys. So I'm going to read it. And after, just kind of think about where you are in life, what you think, what your experiences are. And just kind of let me know. Every year since I was in 5th grade, I've lost someone in my life. Do you know how it feels to lose someone? I do. It hurts, it's painful, and it makes you feel isolated. It's like losing part of your heart and not getting it back. It's like losing a part of your life that you'll never get back. This is what I felt when my dad practically disowned me. My whole life, despite my roller coaster relationship with my dad, he was always the one person I looked up to. The one person while I was a kid, I said, I know Daddy isn't here all the time to spend time with me, but it's because he's working hard for my family to make sure we're all happy. To know that the one person you look up to as an idol and to know they didn't want you around hurt. I felt like I almost lost my dad forever. Have you ever been cheated on? I have. And until this very day, it is part of why it's hard for me to let people into my life. It's so hard for me to trust. Do you know what it's like to have been raped? I do. You feel fear, helpless, abused, violated, shaken up. Has someone ever looked at you and judged you for your cover before getting to know who you are? I've been judged. Have you ever been scared to love someone? Have you always used an excuse to cover up what's really hurting you inside? Has someone ever assumed something about you by the first time you have met each other and never gave you a second chance because what they saw from you or heard was something they didn't like? Have you ever given up family, a loved one, and even time with a best friend for sex? Is the reason why you're quiet sometimes because you're scared to be judged? Have you ever been laughed at before because you were once a virgin? Does anxiety get in the way of your life? If you have answered yes to any of these questions, then welcome to my world. What have I have experienced? It's those experiences are what changes a person and the person themselves. Don't let the excuse of it's too hard stop you and just sugarcoat the problems, because that led me to being homeless. There's something I learned in life. The only way to succeed in life is by doing things for yourself. I wrote this letter when I was 20. I am now 22. I'm going to be 23 this year. And it took a lot for me to write that. It's very deep, very personal, and very, it's very intense, I guess you can say, to some people. But it was a way for me to express how I felt, to let people know what is really going on with me. I've been judged before for being too quiet, too weird, not, doing the norm. But what's the norm nowadays? Like in today's society, it's anything could be the norm. You set the norm. You yourself set the norm. It might not be normal for someone else, but you know what? In the end, it's being who you are and comfortable with who you are. I used to live a double life, and now ever since I came out to my family, my friends, I've never been happier than I am now. I live my life, just trying to be honest, being honest with me, and I have my fallbacks, but I want to leave you with just that letter, and I want you to think: have you experienced anything that I've mentioned? If so, what have you done to make it a better experience? Even though in the moment, yes, it might be hard, but I'm here. I'm going to be giving advice one day at a time. I actually, if you look below the video, I posted up the letter so you can actually read it again. If you have any questions, let me know. Feel free to comment below. And look out for more videos. Again, I'm Chris, and it's the start of a new journey to helping others and helping you.